and welcome back to Simpsons Express. Today, guys, we are making the March sisters according to the descriptions they're giving in the book Little Women. If you haven't read Little Women, I recommend it. It's a really interesting book and it's a very good read. So first of all, we're starting with Margaret March, she's called Meg in the book, and she's the eldest sister. So this is the description that is giving of her, and I try to follow it as much as possible. So it says, Margaret, the eldest, Margaret, the eldest of the four, was 16 and very pretty, being plump and fair, with large eyes, plenty of soft brown hair, a sweet mouth, and white hands, of which she was rather vain. So I made her really pale because she had white hands, and I didn't brush her body would match. And I gave her a lot of soft brown hair. I gave her brown eyes because I felt that fitted better. Like with her personality, they're kind of like greenish. I see a little bit of green. It's more yellow than brown, I guess. And the clothes I gave them weren't like don't really match with the time period, but and I didn't have any hair that also matched with the time period. So I just gave her, you know, the best that I could, the oldest looking clothes that I found, and yeah, so I think she looks good. Um, I wanted to use that dress from Strangerville, but I decided against it. And it was winter at the beginning of the book, so I put her in some stockings along with some shoes that look pretty old. They're pretty old looking, as well as gloves. So she is a teen because she's 16. Margaret March, and I gave her the successful lineage aspiration. Now, for Joe, just Josephine March, who is 15. So, this is the description that's giving of her in the book. It says, 15-year-old Joe was very tall, thin, and brown, and reminded one of a colt, for she never seemed to know what to do with her long limbs, which were very much in her way. She had a decided mouth, a comical nose, and sharp gray eyes, which appeared to see everything, and were, by turns, fierce, funny, or thoughtful. Her long, thick hair was her one beauty, but it was usually bundled up into a net to be put out of her way. Round shoulders had Joe, big hands and feet, a flyaway look to her clothes, and the uncomfortable appearance of a girl who was rapidly shooting up into a woman and didn't like it. So I made her really as skinny as possible. I made her really skinny, but not too skinny, and I made her wear this dress. I gave her really long, thick hair, and I think she looks really cute. So next, we're working on Elizabeth or Beth, which is the sweetheart of the household. She's just a sweet person all around and loves music. So this is a description I was giving of Beth. Elizabeth, or Beth, as everyone called her, was a rosy, smooth-haired, bright-eyed girl of 13, with a shy manner, a timid voice, and a peaceful expression, which was seldom disturbed. Her father called her Little Tranquility, I think, and the name suited her excellently, for she seemed to live in a happy world of her own, only venturing out to meet the few whom she trusted and loved. So, I gave her a shorter dress because she stayed at home most of the time. She didn't really leave the house, and I gave her boots. I think she looks really nice with those boots. And yeah, I made um gave her a scarf as well, and I put her hair up. So last but not least, we have Amy. Is the baby of the household. She's the youngest. I feel she was like I. They didn't mention her age, but I think she was 10 or 9. Because I feel that's her age group. So she was as the book says, a snow maiden. So here's the description. Amy, though the youngest, was a most important person, in her own opinion at least. A regular snow maiden with blue eyes and yellow hair curling on her shoulders, pale and slender, always carrying herself like a young lady, mindful of her manners, And yeah, so that's Amy. So the video is coming to an end. I really love how the sisters turn out. They're really cute, and I followed the book as much as I could. I put Amy. I wanted to put her hair up, but at the time they didn't. If you're young, you didn't put your hair up. And I think they let her nice. If you like it, please comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. On your own.